What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's patch note video where we're going to find out what's going on in RuneScape, keep you guys up to date. For those of you that don't really keep up with the news posts and stuff, or you'd rather hear my thoughts on it as well. So let's take a look and see what's going on. So it says ongoing improvements. No, it doesn't. It says ongoing improvements this week in RuneScape. For God's sake, right. By the way, my voice is a bit thingy. My voice is going. I'm getting sick again. It is what it is. Anyway, so it says the updates, refinements, and polishing continues for Necromancy this week. Plus, there's a fresh format for Assassin's Return. A brand new merch you want to miss. Assassin's Return, that's a treasure hunt thing, right? I think. Anyway, let's have a look. Necromancy Community Roundup. Spirits and skeletons aren't the only thing rising right now in Gillinor. More and more aspiring necromancers are stepping up to the plate and challenging themselves to take on foes old and new. And this person has created a wonderful visual to help guide you through a potential path to 120. Oh, nice. So this is basically like, holy hell. This is pretty much a guide to 120, like a little guide to 120. That's pretty cool. Very nice. Awesome. And then it says, meanwhile, you mad grinners, more commonly known as Ash's guy, demonstrates that a little preparation and a pinch of luck, you can really win the lottery twice. So this is the thing, I believe, if we're going to the Reddit post, it is, yeah. The person who freaking got the ashes and made a ton of money with that, and then also had the congealed blood as well. So crazy. This here, I'm not gonna play this, but you can see it anyway. But Willow's made the freaking. This is the same person who made the fractured staff of Armadillo that time, right? Look at the necromancy stuff. It's crazy. I'm gonna link this whole post in the description here, right? So come and find this and have a look if you want to see this, if you haven't seen it already. It is absolutely crazy. It's badass. Anyway, top tips from the necromancy community. Okay, here's a few tips. 1. Need to get more soul out of your rituals. The multiply glyph is your friend. Use multiple. Multiply glyphs can significantly boost your yields from rituals. Yes. You can also use an overload as well. So you can do that too. But at level 60 you get access to level 2 ritual site and the Greater Communion ritual. If you boost your necromancy stat to 66, you can set up multiply 2 glyphs. Cool. With last week's update, the Tome of area task rewards now automatically sends ashes to the bank when picked up. Okay. Hell, that's pretty good actually. This massively helps with acquiring components for inks. So it actually could probably be worth doing the Tome area tasks. I haven't done these yet, but it seems like it's definitely worth it now. I'd probably get on it if you plan on leveling and stuff still. Don't forget to talk to the new arrivals in Not only is it nice to introduce yourself, it will help you orientate yourself in the city. Plus, some arrivals will add extra souls to your well the first time you speak with them. I didn't know this. This is a good tip. Love it. So go around and talk to all the people in the city as well, because you might get some souls chucked to your well, and it's nice and quick. So next up, we have the YouTube section with all the different YouTube guides and videos and stuff from all the YouTubers that you guys probably recognize here. So go and check those out if you are looking for that sort of stuff. So the next bit is the RuneScape merch that they mentioned earlier. Looks like you can get a wise old man and a Bob the Cat plushie. So what do they say? This is a limited edition plushies. Will only be available to pre-order for 4 weeks, ending September 20th. Get them while you can. There you go. If you're interested in that sort of merch, again, the link to this store is in the description through this post. Like the post, scroll down, and then gets the merch. Live stream calendar. We have a September update reveal. Wait, is this remember the major update to be announced in Necromancy development update? Join us for a first look at a brand new aspect of RuneScape's core experience. Watch the show. When's this? This is today at 4 game time. We will be watching this. Absolutely, I'm watching this. Holy crap, this is going to be massive. We'll have to see what it is. I have no idea, by the way. Jagex hasn't told creators about this in the slightest, so we'll have to see what this is, but it says a brand new aspect of RuneScape's core experience. No idea, but it sounds interesting. It sounds pretty big too, so definitely keep an eye on this. 4 game time today, so worth it. Be around for it. Treasure Hunter calendar starts August 31st. We've got the Assassin's Return, so we're gonna have Wait, the Faceless Assassin returns with new promotion, complete contracts to guarantee pieces of new Faceless Enforcer outfit pieces, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. The outfit's alternate colors, and even the new Enforcer Walk animation override. Okay. Contracts will show you the reward. Will show you the reward on offer, and each contract's reward is randomly assigned. Complete your contracts to move on to your next target. Okay, so it's pretty similar. But you got some overrides. An idle standing one, you just look like an angry meathead, and then you got a walking one here where you're still clicking your neck. It's kind of weird, and then punching and running as you're running. I don't really get walk overrides. I don't know. I guess this is probably one of the better ones, but there you go. If you're into that sort of stuff. Patch notes. Necromancy General fixed the rendering order of the shadow energy in Rapture Fight, so it will always be visible. That's good. That took a while, but that's good. Now you won't miss the freaking shadow energies. You'll always be able to see it. Arc Glacier hitboxes has been slightly increased. Arc Glacier hitboxes have been slightly increased. As in like made better. Or because wasn't the hitboxes at Arc Glacier already massive anyway, and then you were always misclicking stuff? I don't know, maybe not. Fixed an issue where cursed magic logs could be taken out of the spirit realm by storing them inside the wood box. Fixed an issue that prevented the A Cunning Plank achievement from completing achievements in the construction path. Now display a pop-up when completed. Logging out of the second dream during the dead and buried quest no longer resets your progress in the dream. The chat window should now be hidden during cutscenes when playing on mobile. Players can now access the beautifully horrifying Dragonkin tomb area after completing Dead and Buried. Okay, the raptor should now appear less shiny. Damn. Fix a typo in the Genful Treasure Hunter promotion and the number of oddments displayed in the confirmation window when re-rolling. A typo in the remains of the Necrolord quest has been fixed. The soul urn for the Necromancy tank equipment upgrade task will no longer fill when you use a Death Touch dart on the Reaper assignment. This was mentioned, I think, in the stuff on Friday. A death mark applied by Necromancy spirits no longer breaks encounters. A death mark applied by Necromancy spirits no longer breaks encounters. I don't know what that means, I'm afraid. Someone might have to explain that one in the comments. Players will now correctly face the last altar used within the City of runecrafting area when leaving and re-entering. The Deflect Necromancy Curse will now display on the buff bar as intended. Good. Dodging an attack should now trigger auto retaliate. Again, this is on Friday. Type in the Necromancy quest been fixed. Typo. Blah, blah, blah. Crafting Necplasm now opens the Ritual Candles tab if you only have candle materials. Combat level is now calculated properly in the wilderness at level 152. The potted wheel in the City of can now be used. I think this is stuff we mentioned on Friday, to be fair. It is, yeah. Okay, when a player is tasked to kill Jad for the tier 90 Necromancer Tank Armor Guide, the game will now reinforce that only the version of the 5Ks will count for this task. I still wish that would change. I still wish this would change. I said this on Friday. I still wish it would. I'd just let us do Zook or the fight kill for the 5Ks, man. It's such a long grind, and you can just go AFK with Vampora on. It's boring. It's just boring. Updated the examine for the robust memento. Threads of Fate cooldown has been reduced, and the duration has been increased. Big buff for necromancy there with that. Dying on the ritual site will now spawn your gravestone at the entrance to the site. The following titles now have both masculine and feminine variants. Lord and Lady of Chaos, Necrolord or Lady, and the Lich King or Queen. Antique Duelist Cap can no longer be used to transform on the ritual site. The Abyssal Link Relic description now specifically mentions that it will only work with the magic spellbook. Okay. Added the teleport option to the City of through the door in Death's office. Added a line of player dialogue after each band member tells a player where to obtain their instrument. Okay. Damn, okay, there's still loads to go through, bro. Made changes to how Hardcore Iron and Deaths work. Hardcore Iron players will no longer drop all their items on Death. They instead follow the exact same rules as a normal Deaths. Hardcore Irons will now be sent to Death's office along with all their items, which can be reclaimed for the standard fee. Lives will still be lost. Items will no longer drop to the floor on Death. How do you guys feel about that? Is that not part of the hardcore thing? So Now, what? Wait, hold up. So you don't lose all your stuff. It used to be that if you died on a hardcore, right, you would only keep 3 items or plus things, extra protection stuff that you had, right? Now you keep everything. I don't know. I guess this has probably come from the community. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't play hardcore. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of this, because this is definitely interesting to me. I thought that you guys would be like, oh no, this takes away from the hardcore aspect, but maybe not. Maybe it's more of a convenience thing and it's just less annoying to deal with. I don't know. In certain situations, players were sometimes incorrectly teleported outside Masuda's boss arena. This should no longer happen. Some of the Falador area task requirements have been adjusted. Items obtained from reward casters via re-rolling are now broadcast to the player log. The bank stander now accumulates charges from all bank locations in Fort Rin 3. Players should no longer get stuck in the dense jungle. Okay, fixed an issue where the combat section of the What's New interface didn't open the correct website. The history of something book has been removed from the Black Knight's fortress. Kintrabrook or something. Boulder Pet and Running Scared walkover ride tokens can now be purchased on the Grand Exchange by Ironman accounts. Missing graphical option tooltips has been added. Having a follower pet present will no longer prevent the placement of training dummies, provided the dummy will not occupy the same tiles as a follower pet. That was a mouthful. The fish info interface for the player on house has been updated. Okay, fixed an animation bug with the Acheron mammoth charge, the mammoth charge attack. Players can no longer activate specific premium hairstyles without buying them from the Solomon store first. Out of the chat message from the conversation of enhancers to oddments in the parcels of the dead event. Fixed an issue with elite enemies not playing their death animation. Fixed an issue where 2% sales tariff was visually applied when selling a bond on the Grand Exchange. Fixed a bug that didn't disable Sasuke's health bar after the fight. Okay. Protein enhancers and prolonger buffs icons now match the item used to give them. And players are now able to join others via friends chat list. Added a safety check to NPCs versus NPCs attack test to prevent familiars from attacking unattackable NPCs. And Ozan and Leela are now capable of damaging their opponents during Stolen Hearts mercenary battle. All right, bro, that was a lot. So there's a lot going on. Most of the stuff we figured out on Friday, right? But there's still some pretty big stuff in there, like the buff to necromancy and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And there's obviously the merch and all that sort of stuff. A few good tips. Yeah, there's a community stuff here if you guys are interested in taking a look at this. There's some always some incredibly good art, always. Then there's the RuneScape, which was some more videos for you guys to check out. Scape of screenshots around the city of and then that's it pretty much. So there you go. Right, guys, listen. There's a lot in this video. It was probably quite hard to get through, but if you did, I hope you found it useful and interesting. There's a lot to check this week. There's a lot going on, and be around for the big announcement for the live stream. Where's it at? That's what I'm trying to find right now. There. Be around for this. 4 game time today. The big major update reveal is this is gonna be interesting. I'll make a video on it once it's been announced. I'm gonna be watching this for sure. But other than that, I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.